A new Wordle puzzle is online. Click on the link to play.
Listening to the following video may give you clues. Please like and share the videos.
Calgary Flames take Game 5 in NHL playoff series with Dallas Stars. The Calgary Flames have been one of the league's most effective 5-on-5 teams throughout the regular season.
However, their depth isn't exploitable when 4-on-4 play is the rule. To win this series, the Flames must keep everyone on the ice.
This means avoiding offsetting penalties and keeping everyone on the ice. This should be the main focus of Game 5.
Oettinger. The Dallas Stars will turn to Oettinger for Game 5 of their Western Conference playoff series with the Calgary Flames.
The goaltender has been stellar in his first 4 playoff games, allowing just 6 goals while allowing 1 on the power play. Oettinger's performance during this series is impressive despite the fact that he has given up 8 goals over his last 5 games.
He will have to perform well in Game 5 to help his team get to the second round. Markstrom, meanwhile, has given his team a chance to win each game.
But the 23-year-old goaltender is no pushover. He has been praised by teammates and is undefeated in his first 2 NHL postseason games.
Flames fans will bemoan the lack of elevation by Johnny Gaudreau on breakaways. However, the Stars are a better team when Oettinger is in the net.
Dallas Stars goaltender Jake Oettinger will need to be in top shape as he tries to make a comeback in Game 5. Oettinger will have to play the role of the hero and get the Stars back on track.
The Stars are the team's most talented player, but the goaltender must be the main focus. If he is unable to do so, the Flames will be in danger of losing the series.
Oettinger will face his most difficult test yet in this series. The Flames' 2-game winning streak continues as the goaltender is no match for the Calgary Flames.
In Game 4, Oettinger faced a heavy workload and will need to be sharp to make his goal. Oettinger will need to play well in Game 5 to secure his team's victory in this series.
After giving up a hat trick to Pavelski in the opening period, Oettinger stopped 29 of the first round of the Flames. With the shutout win in Game 2, Oettinger became the youngest goaltender in Stars history.
He had an incredible regular season, going 30-15-1 with a 2.53 goals against average. The Stars will likely keep Oettinger in net for Game 4.
Dallas has a significant advantage in this series. After a 3-0 series loss to the Dallas Stars, the Flames took a 2-0 lead and a 2-1 series lead.
Their goaltender Jake Oettinger made 25 saves on 26 shots. Despite the lackluster game from the Stars, Oettinger's performance was encouraging.
Despite the loss in Game 3, Calgary will be confident that it will be able to win Game 5 on their home ice. Pavelski led the Stars in scoring for the second consecutive season and set a career high.
Pavelski led a rush in Game 1 with Roope Hintz, but his shot went wide. Pavelski scored the game-winning goal in Game 2, but he could not stop the tying goal.
Luckily, Pavelski's game-winning goal in Game 3 was a key factor in Dallas' win. Robertson.
Dallas Stars forward Jason Robertson has been quiet in the past season, but his first goal in Game 5 should boost his confidence. The Calgary Flames have carefully game-planned for Robertson and have made it a point to force him out of his comfort zone.
The Stars have hit the power forwards Luke Glendening and Joel Kiviranta more than Robertson, who is the most effective at breaking up plays. The Flames have a 3-2 series lead and have 2 chances to close out the series.
The first is Friday at the American Airlines Center, where the series is tied at 3 games apiece. On Monday, the Flames won 4-1.
The Stars have plenty of work to do before they can move on to the final round. However, it's likely the Flames will win Game 6 on Saturday in Calgary.
The Stars started off the series well, holding the Flames to a single goal. To spark more goals, Bowness shuffled his lines.
He put Jason Robertson on a line with Tyler Seguin and Ben. He later removed him and put him on a line with Pavelski and Michael Raffl.
The star forward scored his first playoff goal and put Dallas on the road. The Stars were getting good performances from their playoff experienced veterans, but it wasn't enough to beat the Flames.
After a scoreless first period, they got back on their feet and tied the series. Then Michael Backlund shook up the Stars' defense and scored a tap-in to tie the game at 6:49 in the third period.
Then, the Stars' power play got stuffed and the game-winning goal was whistled by Andrew Mangiapane. Although it was a game that was far from over, Flames fans knew a loss would be the end of the series.
The Stars' top line shuffled a bit to give their offense more time to play. Rick Bowness split up Robertson's line with Joe Pavelski and Ropa Hintz to give the forwards more time to get going.
The Stars' top line didn't have the best night, though. The line that played with Jason Robertson didn't have the best night and might even be healthy scratches in Game 5.
In the final game, the series was tied at 3 goals apiece for the first time in 5 games. However, the game was decided by just 1 goal, which benefited the Flames, and the Flames' second line took over in the third period.
In the series, the Flames had a great shift in the first period and scored a goal at the 13:21 mark of the second period. The Stars' power play has been sluggish in the playoffs, and it hasn't been productive all year.
That's why the Stars have struggled on the power play, and Robertson doesn't have any excuses. In Game 5, Jason Robertson will take the ice and try to put the Stars on the board.
They will need to get back on track quickly to avoid losing the series. Dallas Stars.
The Calgary Flames are poised to take Game 5 of their NHL playoff series against the Dallas Stars. With a 4-1 victory in Game 4, the Flames have now tied the series at 2 games apiece.
The Stars struggled in all areas of the game, and the Calgary Flames were better on offense. The Stars were outshot by more than 4 goals in Game 4, and the offense couldn't get going in the third period.
Calgary's goaltender, Markstrom, was exceptional, shutting down the Stars' offense and working into his style. The Flames took the lead midway through the third period when Andrew Mangiapane scored on a backhand pass from Michael Backlund.
The Stars killed the power play, but the Flames were able to tie the game with an empty net goal by Trevor Lewis. Game 6 will take place in Dallas, while Game 7 will be in Calgary.
Game 5 is an enormous opportunity for both teams, as both teams have lost 2 of the first 3 games. It is also a significant step towards Round 2 for both teams.
The game is set for 7:30 p.m. NT and will be aired on Sportsnet and CBC.
The Flames have been down 3-0 in the first 2 games of their series, but they can use this momentum to force their way to victory. In the opening round of the NHL playoffs, the Flames are favored to win Game 5 in the series.
After all, the Flames swept the Stars in the regular season and were the only team to win 3 games on the road. And if they win Game 5, they'll make the series a best-of-7 set.
And with this victory, they'll have the momentum to advance in the series and win the rematch against the Stars. The game's key moment was an offensive rebound.
The Stars failed to convert onto power play opportunities. In this series, both teams were a combined 2 for -19 on the power play.
And Dallas coach Rick Bowness emphasized the importance of fighting back more aggressively and defending the puck behind the net. However, despite a disappointing night for the Stars, they're still in the playoffs and will have a chance to win Game 6.
The Calgary Flames are one of the best 5-on-5 teams in the league this season. Keeping everyone on the ice is a key to advancing in the playoffs.
But that's only half the battle. Calgary must also avoid offsetting penalties while maximizing its depth.